Hey Yoga Mamas. I just shared a video before this on some variations of downward dog, and it's supposed to be linked to this video, which is some sequences on using yoga to get up off the ground. Um, I really became inspired to write about this and to share some work around this, just as ways to help moms to um, incorporate yoga into their busy days, especially when the kids are around playing on the ground. And there are so many reasons we gotta get on the ground, like to clean up messes or to play with our little ones. So, um, you might find yourself on the ground. I'm just gonna play with it. I'm improvising right now, and that's what I want you to do in your life. But these hopefully will give you some inspiration on what to do. All right, so maybe you're just sitting around and you're playing with your kids, and here you are, you're seated. Some people like to sit like this. Everyone's a little different. Might be sitting like this. Maybe you sit on a cushion or block or whatever. But here you are. Um, when you first come up, it's good to usually put the hands down. And that's usually the number one way we start, is getting into a tabletop. So I'm just going to do a little sequence for you now from easy seat or crisscross applesauce, whatever you want to call it. Bringing the hands forward. And notice I don't have a yoga mat. Shouldn't need it. If I had a little support, I'd kick it out of the way, tuck my toes under, and come up to that downward dog. Maybe I straighten the legs, maybe I don't. I might do a little wiggle. And then I'll walk the hands back to Uttanasana, standing forward bend, and just bring myself up. Okay, that's one way. Another way is maybe I'm kneeling down, doing something on the ground. And then and you can use blocks for this, or you could just come up without support. Get some blocks, maybe that you got toy trucks, I don't know, whatever's there that is stable enough. And push yourself up to that toe balance. And then slowly straighten the legs and bring yourself up. So notice I'm coming up with a flat back. That's a choice. I mean, you can roll up, but I like to come up with a flat back and use the strength of my legs to come up. All right, let's see what else we can do here. All right, let's say I'm sitting down, my legs are straight. And then I might come and bring the feet in and come into a sort of squat. So again, you may or may not need blocks. If you don't use the blocks, your fingertips push down, or the tops of your fists. If you're using blocks or that toy truck, whatever, up like that. And depending on your flexibility or your body structure, you might stay here or you might come forward. But whatever you do, if you don't want to sink forward into it, you can kind of walk the blocks forward. Now I'm really using the strength of my legs, and then come up. Right, here's another one that I learned in a video, I think with Bree Johnson of Heart and Bones Yoga. So just sitting here casually, right? Then I'll bring one knee into my chest. And then after kind of hugging the knee in, I could either bring my arms forward and stand straight up, okay? Which doesn't look like a fancy yoga sequence, but you're using a lot of muscles in your core and in your legs to get up. Or if that doesn't feel great on your body, you could bend that one knee and then kind of spin to the side of the knee that's lower down into that downward dog. Here we are again. You could either walk the hands back and come up, or you can step the feet forward and stand up. Right, so those might not have looked like real fancy like vinyasa sequences, but the thing is just kind of making that decision that, okay, I'm going to do this at least once or maybe twice today when I'm down on the ground doing something. And it's really not so much about how it looks. It's more like, how does it feel in your body? Are you kind of able to pay attention to what's going on in all parts of your body? Are you using the strength of your legs as you come up? How do you feel in your back? There's all those things. Are you breathing? And over time, it'll bring, you might not get like super pumped like you would if you did a bunch sun salutations, but the thing is mostly about bringing awareness into your body and just bringing a little bit of lightness into your day. So I hope that inspires you, and I hope you check out the link to my Urban Yoga Mama newsletter post in the description of this video. Thanks for watching.